there, welcome back to my channel. This is Sarah B here, and today I am actually going to be filming my planner setup. I apologize for the background noise. My 4-year-old is actually running around right now, but I figured let's go ahead and get into this. This is something that I've been wanting to film for a while now, and other stuff has just come first. So let's go ahead and start with my actual planner, which is an Erin Condren life planner. It is the hourly. I have my own custom cover on here, which at the end of each year when I go ahead and do our family calendars at Christmas time, I always get one of these. Or I shouldn't say always, I think this is my second one, and so this year will be my third. But I did love the cover that came, the neutral kaleidoscope. I absolutely loved it, and it was really hard for me to actually switch back to this one. We flip on to the inside, and my goal right now is to try to use up as many of my random sticky notes as possible. So you will see a bunch of random sticky notes. Throughout the whole planner, actually, you'll see a bunch of random sticky notes. So I have some that I'm trying to use up here. And then this checklist is from Christine Designs. It is from her Michaels line, and I absolutely love it. I don't know if I ended up getting 2 of these or not when I purchased this, but this is something that I will go back and try to find another one of. So then we have the normal Erin Condren pages with the pretty quotes. And then we have our yearly dashboard. This is an 18-month planner, so we have the first half, the last half of 2019, and then we have 2020. And how I use this is a snapshot of appointments for myself, my 2 kids, and my husband. But the majority of what's on here for my husband is actually his traveling. So all of these open orange stickers are when he's going to be gone. And then the others are appointments that we have had. And it could be anything. It could be doctor's appointments, it could be school appointments, any kind of appointments. That just kind of shows me I have something going on that day. And I think the washi is also Christine Designs from her Michaels line, but I am not positive because I unwrapped everything and kind of threw it all together, and I think that's what it is. Maybe I will go on to Michaels and see if I can find it and post it below in the description box. So then this page. So this is a page that I have never used because I just didn't know what to do. And when I was doing my power sheets, which that video will be coming shortly, but when I was doing my power sheets, something that really stuck out to me was one of the very first pages said something about being afraid to put the first words on a brand new page. And yes, that's me. Like, I am so afraid it's not gonna be perfect that I don't want to get started. And I finally just did it. I just took this page and I said, okay, what things do I want to write down here? And I just started writing them down. So a lot of it is to-dos, like bigger project to-dos that I need to go through all of our paperwork. And so I broke it down as much as I could, and I'm just checking it off little by little in bite-sized pieces. Same with the technology. I need to go through my phone, I need to go through our OneDrive, I need to go through everything, and I'm just kind of breaking it down to make it easier to do. And then over here I thought I would do memorable stuff. So I have a couple first, and I need to add some to here, but just kind of jotting it down. And I have no clue what I'm gonna do with the rest of this, but it's set up so that I can do whatever I want with it. And I'm just gonna write stuff down. I was very proud of myself for getting this page set up. Very proud of myself. So then, if you've watched any of my Plan With Me's, you know that this note page in front of the month is going to be where I put down my weekly to-do list so that I can check them off as I do them, but they're not on my actual weekly page. So we go into July, and I was afraid to get started, and I just got started. I just did. So this is not set up the way that August is set up, and August is probably not set up the way September is going to be set up. Kind of just going with it as I can. So I have my habit tracker, my monthly habit tracker over here. In August, I do have it over here. When it comes to keeping the house clean, when it comes to my chore list, I am very visual. I can't just have a list and then check it off, because I want to know when it was last done to kind of help me. So, for example, the kitchen was cleaned last Wednesday, so I didn't feel the need to do it yesterday or today. It is something that can be later in the week because it's not a complete disaster, and I did do it Wednesday. So it's just the way my brain works. When did I do it last? Okay, I can put this off a little bit. Unless, you know, something like the kitchen is looking completely disastrous. It's like, okay, I need to do it sooner. But I know that I just scoured it just last Wednesday, so it's not a big deal for me. The shower curtains, I did them early in the month last month, so I do want to do them again shortly. And if they were looking kind of moldy or gross to me, then I would do them sooner, but they don't, so we're still within that month time frame. I am going to do them soon, but I don't have to do them right away. So it's just kind of visual for me because that's just how my mind works. So then I had here a list of the videos that I wanted to do. I checked them off once if I filmed them, checked them off twice when I uploaded them. I had some monthly goals here, and then I just had some important dates. As things happened that I wanted to remember, I wrote them down, and I need to transfer those over to the front page that I was talking about. So, and then up in the corner underneath here are a list of items that are my July, like just some, I call them July faves. And basically it's just a list of items that I really enjoyed using or I used a lot in the month of July. So that video, stay tuned for that video, it is coming. So then we go into July, and for the most part, I believe I used a lot of Erin Condren stickers. This is Planner Kate. I don't remember, I think this one's Planner Kate. These are Planner Kate. I guess it's kind of a mix of everything. This stuff up here is Erin Condren, but these ones are Chrissy Ann. So I guess I used a good mix. I have mentioned a bunch, and I don't know how many times I've actually left it in videos, but I color code my monthly setup. Orange being my husband, purple being me, blue being our oldest son, our 4-year-old Jackson, and there's not any green on here, but green would be our 2-year-old Vincent. I don't really know how I'm going to use the sidebar yet. This was a checklist, but I'd rather have my checklist in my actually weekly, or I should say before the month. I'm thinking that this is going to be, like I have these classes listed down here, and these are the classes that I was interested in doing, workout classes. So as I was planning my week, I could flip back and be like, okay, so does this one work for me or not? Like just kind of having it there for a reference so that I don't have to go digging for it. And I think that's what I'm going to do on the sidebar. That I believe that's what I did for August. So kind of rough. It's not my favorite month. It doesn't look beautiful, but it looks okay. It's done. So then we have our, you know, our July setup. And then August. So in August, I have only set up one because this is the first week of August, and we're not even into August yet, and I am so proud of everything that I have checked off. So then we enter into July's dashboard. I messed up here and wrote July underneath, so I had to stick some stickers up there to fix that. So down here, I kind of switched it up this time, and I don't know that I like that either. I put the videos down here, and I like that I have lines to write them on, but I don't have a lot of dates that I need to remember for August. So maybe in September this will be where I list my September faves. I don't know. I don't know. I'm still playing around with it. So I changed some things up. I did put my habit tracker down here, and because I'm bound and determined I'm getting back into working out consistently, I did put, you know, my stats, measurements, weight, all that kind of stuff. I haven't filled it in yet because I'm waiting for the 1st of August. I'm gonna do it. So I moved all of that stuff that was down here for my cleaning schedule is over here, and I don't particularly care for it. I got a bunch of these from these are Planner Kate. These are monthly habit trackers, and I thought that they would work because, you know, it's like a visual setup for me. However, I realized it's not really a visual setup for me because of the fact that, like, the 1st is not Monday, so all the way across is not a week. So that's why they're colored like that, to kind of help me see the week. I don't know, this is probably going to change. I'm not a huge fan, but I didn't want to go ahead and write my own in because it was going to be huge. It was going to go to, like, here down. And I mean, it doesn't matter. It's my planner. Let me flip back to July. I mean, I don't mind the size of that. I really don't. So, I don't know. Maybe I'll write my own in September. I am going to film September setup, like the month and the dashboard. So, these are my lists. like I had in July. I had the list above. So these are the ones that I do weekly, every other week, monthly. Okay, so there is August dashboard. And then flip into August. And again, I kind of used a hodgepodge of stickers here. The top is Chrissy Ann, and I know along here is Chrissy Ann. And I'm pretty sure like all the colored, like these ones here are Chrissy Ann, the football are Chrissy Ann, but the washi is Planner Kate. And it was a random extra, like it was on sale, and I just picked it up, and I'm so happy that I did because it matches pretty well with the August dashboard. That's the one thing I'm finding. I am going to do a video at some point comparing Planner Kate and Chrissy Ann because those are the two kits that I use for the most part, and I have things that I love about one and then things that I love about the other. And one of the things that I love about Planner Kate is how much washi she has. I did not realize how much I love the washi sheets to just add to my planner, and I love it. My family is going out of town this month for a wedding, and so it is something that I wanted to track so that if I wanted to go over and visit, I know, oh hey, mom and dad aren't home yet. If I needed my sister to babysit, oh, I know she's not back yet. So I dug into my Planner Kate stash and I found some washi. And then on the side, like I mentioned in July, I do have, so the YMCA classes I'm interested in, there is a beatboxing group in town. I have not written down the new August schedule yet, and then my husband's jiu-jitsu classes so that we can kind of be able to plan our evenings when he is home. Okay, so then this is this current week. And then I have not set up September, except for my husband's work travel, and obviously have not set up October, November, December. This is an 18-month planner, but I don't have all 18 months in here. I have only through December, and then I believe it was Lakin over at Plan with Lakin who, and I'll link her channel below, who mentioned that she wanted to put January and February in just to kind of make the tabs line up, and so that's what I did too. I put just January's dashboard and month, and then February's dashboard and month in here. And then I have my notes pages, which I have done nothing to them. I don't know what I'm going to do to them. Honestly, I might not do anything. And then I don't really need to put anything. I do have one phone number for my son and his eye exams that I need to schedule on a regular basis, just so that I have it in my planner ready to go. And then since this is 2021, we are nowhere near 2021. I have nothing going on here. Flip to here. This is the folder that came with the LifePlanner, but then these are two others that I've stuck in because in the past I was that type of person who would just randomly throw papers in, and I feel like because I'm actually being more structured planner, I'm actually sitting down and doing these films and stuff. It's made me have less paper clutter. So I probably don't even need these two, and maybe at some point I will take them out, but for now they're in there. They're not bothering me. Then I have a dashboard from Erin Condren that has, I believe these are Happy Planner sticky notes that I got a long time ago. So like I said, I'm trying to use up a bunch of my sticky notes. And then I have another Erin Condren list, and these are some of the Erin Condren stickers. Honestly, not a huge fan. And then we flip over here and we have a bunch more random stickers, and I am trying so hard to use these up, and I think that I'm doing an actually good job because I am using them in here when I'm getting ready to plan my week. I am also using them in my memory keeping when I am getting ready to plan that film. So here I then have, I'm probably going to end up taking this out or maybe using it differently. I'm not going to get into that. I used to have a pad, an Erin Condren pad in here, and I think I used it up, so I'm going to have to put a new one of those in here. But that is my life planner. I feel like it's simple, and I feel like I'm still adjusting, but I really like it. So then we have my Erin Condren folios. I have 2 of them. Let's start with this one. So this one stays in my nightstand, and inside of it I have just an Erin Condren notebook, just a lined notebook, and every night I sit down and I journal. I journal mostly about the boys and about our days, things that we did as a family, and that's every Sunday night or Monday night I transpose those into the memory keeping binder that I have, planner that I have. Then this one is Erin Condren's gratitude journal. And I will try to remember to link. I'm getting better, but I will try to link most of the products that I'm talking about. So this is the gratitude journal, and I'm not gonna, let's go to an unused page. They give you prompts and a blank space to write the date, and what I really love about this is that if I skip a day or 2, like, I just pick up where I left off. I'm trying not to skip a day. I'm trying to do this every night, and so far, ever since I've started tracking it in my life planner, I've actually been doing a really good job. But if something happens and I don't get a day done, I can just skip and go on to the next day. So I am really excited about this. I love this, and I saw that they have a new self-care one, and that is on my list to get. I have not gotten it yet. This is their budget book. I haven't started using this yet, but I plan to at some point in the future. So this one stays in my nightstand, and I do this every night. This one here stays with my planner. And we have the wellness log. And I just literally started this one this week. And I'm so excited to start tracking it. I did this at one point. I was doing so well tracking what I ate, tracking fruits and veggies, and that's like one of my goals right now is to try to increase my fruits and veggies. And so I am so excited about using this one, and I'm excited that I finally got started. So then I have the meal planner, and I'm not like going into depth here. I'm not planning out every meal. I'm just planning out our dinners, and I haven't even written down, because what we're gonna do is we're gonna write a list, which I have in my life planner on a sticky note, the list of like 5 meals every week that we would like to do, and we're gonna write them down the day before or 2 days before, as we know which workout classes we're going to be going to. My husband sometimes works out in the morning, sometimes he works out in the evening. You know, if I need to do some filming, you know, it depends on what our day looks like. We're not planning it all in advance. We're just planning some of it in advance, and we're just having a list of meals. And so basically it's a shopping list for me. That's basically how I'm going to use this, is just the shopping list, and then writing down our meals as we decide them. Then I have the habit tracker book, and I'm using this in tandem with the meal planning book because I'm going to try to keep track of which meals we eat the most. Just kind of a log. I have some other things. That dashboard that I had in my life planner in the back, I'm probably going to transpose this over to here so that I have a more permanent record of it. So this is probably going to be random. At some point I'd like to put my Planner Kate and Chrisanne design stickers in here just to have a log of that. And then I have one of the undated monthly petite planners. This is where I'm going to be planning my videos. That is all I have for today's video. I hope you enjoyed it. I know this is going to be another short video. I hope you will consider subscribing so that you can catch more content. If you like my videos and want to know when I am uploading, go ahead and hit that notification bell, and it will let you know when I have uploaded another video.